What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Minion Simulator, where today we're going to be talking about this awesome update from Liftoff Games. First of all, we have 8 new pets, a new chest, new zone, which is the school zone, and a new minion boss for the first time. That is absolutely fantastic. 3 new pickaxes, we also have a new rank, new achievements, and a hidden pin. Now let's talk about pickaxes, because one of the pickaxes is no longer available in game. As a new player, if you just join the game, check out the pickaxes, scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll notice that the one on the bottom left is the gem pickaxe. It went from $25.99 to $13.99. I don't like that about Liftoff Games, but that's the way it is. And then the new one is the Interstellar. Now, if I go to my account, I bought the pickaxe, which is the guitar one, and it's the only one with animations. And they made it like it's 2.01B. They keep on changing the powers. I guess they try to balance it out. You know, every game does that. But the gem pickaxe, that's $13.99 now. They reduced the price. The new one is the Interstellar. I'm gonna check that out later on. But let's focus on this other update, which is the school zone. Now, in the school zone, the first thing I did is I wanted to check what's inside the bin. And it was just a coincidence for me that I saw something just like turning around like, that's it, I found the pin. Because for Wild West, I took ages looking for the pin. And this one was super easy for me. Seems to be an invisible platform over here, so easy for you guys as well. There we go, +5 minion storage. Really important to have storage as much as possible. And on we go. Now here is the boss battle, and this is an insane idea. I love what they did here, because this boss battle awards you with a chest in the end with a few new minions, including a brand new huge. And when this was out, a lot of people were confused on Discord, and you had a 1% chance to get this huge. Now what they did later on is they tweaked that, and it became 0.25% chance, which is close enough to the huge dragon mask. Still, both of those are kind of free huges to have. They're entry-level huges, and what this will do eventually is it won't let all the players focus on just the brand new chest. It's gonna let players focus either on this or the chest or even the 200k chest. What this does is it gives you an option. You either grind and get those mythics and secrets and sell them, or you aim for this and try to get the huges, or you can go to the 200k chest and do that. Now if the 200k chest leaves the game, what happens next is, in my opinion, they'll probably introduce more bosses, and those will be permanent huges you can get. Eventually, I'm thinking just at the top of my head, it's probably going to be entry level, maybe 80 to 100 million gold for the entry level huges, and the other ones will be higher and higher. It depends on the economy. That is such a smart thing that Liftoff has done. They listened to the people, they asked if they wanted to have free huges, and if you got one of these huges, this is what it looks like. This is the huge robot minion. It looks fantastic. It's basically free. It's basically free. If you have the time to just sit there and try to get this, it looks fantastic. I love it. I really love it. I think it's one of the coolest minions, or one of the coolest huges I've seen so far in game. I know a lot of people that want to play this game, but they just don't have any chance to get a huge, and they just want to. They really need to get a huge, and this is their chance. This is the chance that everyone has been asking for. Now let's talk about new pets. These are the new golden. These are all of them all together, starting from the secret, you got the mythic. Here they are all together. Look at the power. This is a common, this is the teacher. 74 billion power on the teacher. That is really cool. Librarian is the first uncommon with 95.1 on this version, and then 97.4 for the principal. Wow. Well, the principal to be an uncommon, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The quarterback is a rare, and it has 211 billion power. And oops, we got 2 of these epics. You need to get rid of one so we don't get confused. Let's get rid of this guy. 403 for the epic. I have to compare the previous one to the new ones so you guys can see the difference, how much power these pets have, or these new minions have. Now moving on, let's check out the legendary. The legendary is one of my favorites, the lunch lady, because for some reason in every school, the lunch lady, there has to be one of them. Doesn't matter what gender they are, there's one person that's always grumpy all the time. Now we have the graduate. Mythic 4.5 billion. On the Mythic 4.5 billion, yikes. Mr. Pencil 70, oh my god, 7.33 trillion. And that's only a golden version. Now let's compare the previous one to these ones. Look at this. 413 billion is the legendary, the previous one, the cowgirl. And the lunch lady, 786 billion. That's a huge improvement. Moving on to Marshall here, 2.31. The funny thing is, right next to Marshall isn't the new Mythic, it's the it's the old secret. Look at the difference in power. 3.66 trillion. This was huge. Last week we were freaked out. We're like, yeah, 25 trillion or whatever for the dark matter. I think it is. Yeah, 25 trillion. And then here comes the graduate. 4.52. Can't wait to see this as a dark matter. Definitely can't wait to see that. 7.33 trillion as a golden. Yikes. Well, it's time to look at the dark matter pets, or the rainbow versus dark matter. Here we have the teacher at 169 billion just as a rainbow, and then as a dark matter it jumps to 511. That's the entry level of this brand new chest. 511 for that. And here we have the librarian, 218 in this version, or 220 is the max, and it goes up to 659. 659, that is crazy. That's really cool. I really like this. I love this update. I can't stop saying that. The principal, 226 for the rainbow version, and then the dark matter, 676. Small difference as always because both of them are uncommon, the librarian and the principal. And then we have the quarterback, 486 for the quarterback. And as a dark matter, oh wow, 1.46 trillion. Wow. That is impressive. That is seriously impressive for a rare to have 1.46. And so what's this gonna have? 929? 2.77 trillion, are you kidding me? Everything is so advanced, like you can't keep up with trying to compete in the leaderboard. 1.81 trillion for this as a rainbow. That is exciting. 1.81 trillion just as a rainbow. And then as a dark matter, 5.45 trillion. And that's only as a legendary. This here is a mythic and it has 10.4 trillion power just as a rainbow mythic, which is insane. As a dark matter, it has 31.3 trillion. Hopefully I can stock up with these because they're going to be a lot cheaper than the other ones and I can raise my score. Now let's see what this guy is. Mr. Pencil, 7.33 trillion. Get all 6 of them. One time I did 5 of them. It was the last one, Flint Westwood, and I didn't get it. I was gonna die. I was like, no! I gave like a slow motion, no! But here's 16.8 trillion. Never doing that again, using 5 secrets. I don't trust that machine anymore. That's it. So here we have this secret here, and that's it as a rainbow. And then as a dark matter, here we go. So putting them side by side, I really love how it looks like as a dark matter. However, as a rainbow, I don't know why. Maybe my brain is tricking me. Kind of looks like the banana, like it's too small. If it was a longer pencil, let's say, it would have been, you can distinguish the difference. But looking at this one here, I actually bought this. I didn't do it myself. Of course, they sold that very cheap because it has that enchant, which is not so good. But I just wanted the power, wanted to display it for you guys. And that's everything the update has to offer. Absolutely phenomenal, fantastic, wonderful, amazing update from Liftoff Games. They listened to you guys. They listened. Check this out. They asked us in their recent poll, what do you guys want? And everyone that replied, they took all these points, the majority of these points, they worked it out and they delivered. I love that about game studios. If they listen to their fans, they listen to their players, that says it all. And that's it for today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, it would mean a lot to me if you can leave a like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. That would mean so much more. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all on the next one.